everybody. What's up to my Mel Nation? This your boy Melly Mel, and also alongside me is my boy Big Money D.
Hey yo, what's up, y'all? So today, me and Melly Mel over here are gonna be talking about LeBron James, how bad of a person he is out there. You can start it out. Go ahead.
You know, to everybody out there, I heard my boy Draymond Green earlier today on SportsCenter, and he was saying that LeBron James was the one that started the super team. To everybody out there that are true Boston Celtics and Laker fans, if you all watched the documentary that was Tuesday and Wednesday, it was all about Celtics, Lakers, best of enemies. And from where I stood and saw it, it was like the Celtics and the Lakers was the ones that started the super team. What you got to say about it, Big Money D?
What I gotta say about it is, like you were saying, Melly. Yeah, I mean, like, all this is crazy. Like, I mean, like the super team back in the day, you had Magic on the Lakers. You had Magic Johnson. You had people like, come on, sorry, I forgot my name. So yeah, Magic Johnson.
And you had also Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You had James Worthy, and the list went on. And then on the Boston Celtics, you had Larry Bird, your boy Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish, and then a host of other guys. So if you look at it, the Boston Celtics and the Lakers was the ones that started the super team. So they need to get off of this saying that your boy LeBron James is the one that started it. No, he's not the one that started. He may started it in this century.
I mean, yeah, but you also gotta admit, Orlando Magic did have a super team back in the day.
Well, that's true.
But Big Shaq, when he broke the hoop,
that's true.
They had to stop that game and resume it. I think like an hour later.
Yeah, that is true. Because you look at it, Shaq had help with Penny Hardaway and a list of other guys. But even though Shaq had that team, but he didn't win the championship. But now, you want to talk about super teams that still went back in the day? Let's go back to when the Lakers had Shaq, Kobe, doggone Rick Fox, Derek Fisher, Robert Ory, and the list went on. Now that was a super team because why? They went to the finals 3 times and they won back to back to back. And then after Shaq left, Kobe went and got 2 championships by himself.
And once Kobe left, now Lakers are not doing so good right now, but if you look at it, they could still, if they made it to the finals, they could still beat LeBron any day.
But they also been saying that LeBron supposed to be going to the Lakers. So we look at it like this. If LeBron go to the Lakers, here's what I'm trying to understand. If he go, is he going to stay over there with the Lakers? Or is he going to just drop the Lakers when he don't get the championship the first couple of years that he be there? What you got to say?
What I got to say is he might not even last on the Lakers. Think about it. They're gonna try to take over. Magic Johnson gonna look at him and be like, you know what? I'm the owner here. I own this team. You don't own this team. Let me tell you something. You could go home right now and be undrafted because I'm not drafting you over. I'm not picking you to come over here if you're going to take over my team.
Oh, but wait a minute. Whoa. But they keep saying that this man is the best player in the world. To all my Melly Mel nation out there, let me ask y'all this. Do any of y'all out there think that this man is the best player in the world? If you think he's the best player in the world, and if you don't, leave your comments down below. Don't give me no negativity, because if you do, I can't block you. So if you got anything to say if he is the best or he not, leave your comments below. I hit him up and look at him.
Yeah. So then let me say something real quick. And for any of y'all out there that like LeBron and think that LeBron is the best and that he's the king of all basketball, let me tell y'all something. The real king of anything, of basketball, whether it be basketball, wrestling, or anything out there, is the man upstairs in heaven.
That is so true. That is so true. That is so true. But here's one other thing, and see before I close this, but I do want to say one other thing before I go to my last one. It's like this. LeBron, yes, true. He is a great person off the court. I give him his props. He does a lot for his community. He does a lot for the kids in his community. But here's the thing I don't understand. Why? Why he got to complain that he didn't get the championship this year. And then when he don't get there again, they always want to talk about they want to break the team up and go get more players. Why don't you just stick with the players that you got? Because you look at it. Y'all won the championship in 2015. Now, because y'all didn't win it
Catch
this
off of
year.
that for a minute, Melly. You know, I'm talking about they're gonna bring the Wade over there with LeBron, because you know the best friends. So they're gonna bring him over there. What's that got to do if LeBron's leaving the team?
True. Here's also what I gotta say. All the NBA players out there, if some of y'all listening and if some of y'all ain't, this is what I got to say. Y'all use your own brain. Stay where you are. Go to a team that you want to go to. Don't follow behind LeBron James, because every time y'all follow behind this man say, yeah, I'm gonna take you and we're gonna get a championship. Just like I remember when they played against San Antonio, that last game before, it wasn't before Tim Duncan retired, but it was when he was over there with Miami, and that other championship that San Antonio won. He said to all of them that night, follow me and I'll take you to the promised land. They followed him, and it was just like he took them out there in the woods, left them out there. He called a private helicopter. He got on it. He dipped, and he went on back to Cleveland. This is what I'm saying. This man bring the guys over there, and when he don't get them the championship, then he decided to leave them high and dry. Do yourself a favor, all y'all NBA players out there. Stay where you are and use your brain. Go to a team that you want to go to.
Another thing, if all you fans out there saying that, because I know Stephen Curry is watching this, well, if you're not Stephen Curry, if you are, let's let you know, people going around saying that you should change your name to Kyrie Irving, because and they're saying that Kyrie should, he's just like you. No, there's nobody, you're never going to find, help me out, Melly, you're never going to find anybody out there that will ever shoot a three-pointer like Stephen Curry.
As I said before, Stephen Curry is a young Larry Bird. Because if we all remember, and we got a true Laker fan and Boston Celtics fan out there, if we all remember, Larry Bird always killed the Lakers every year. Just look. Boston has 17 championships. The Lakers, 16. These two teams are the greatest teams in the NBA today. They have the most championships than anybody. So anybody want to say that Stephen Curry is Kyrie Irving? No. You really want to say something. Stephen Curry reminds me of a young Larry Bird.
Yeah, like you're saying, if Stephen Curry was going to change his name, he could change to Larry Bird.
There you go.
And for all you saying that Draymond Green is another LeBron, no, you don't see Draymond Green going around crying after every game because you lost. You didn't see him crying after Cleveland beat them that one final game. You didn't see him going home crying, did you? He just said it is what it is.
But you know, one last thing, and I'm gonna close y'all out tonight with this, and I want y'all to really pay attention to what I'm gonna say. LeBron, you say you the best player in the world, but let me ask this one question, LeBron. If you truly are the best player in the world, tell me something, LeBron. Do you think you can ever get to what your boy, I forgot what that player, the player name, the one that got the most championships. I forgot what his name is. Can you look it up and tell me who the NBA player that got the most championship?
Where's your phone at?
I'll
be right back, y'all. Where's your phone?
He gonna look it up, and he gonna tell me who got the most championships in the NBA. But like I'm saying to everybody out there, everybody need to stop saying that LeBron is the best player in the world. It needs to stop.
Hold on, let me cut you out there for a minute. And all you fathers out there, I hope y'all have a good Father's Day tomorrow.
Yes, and I'd like to give a big shout out to all the fathers out there. Y'all make sure y'all have a wonderful Father's Day.
And for all the children out there, I hope y'all, if y'all watching this, I hope that y'all give y'all father a big hug and a big kiss and let them know that you love them, because your parents are always going to be there for you around your life. And for all you fathers out there that lost your fathers, or all you kids out there that don't have your father in your life, I'm about to cry, but for all you guys don't have your fathers in your life, it's alright. Just be thankful that you came into this world. You got one father that actually cares about you, and that's the man upstairs.
That's true. And I also want to say, I want to give a big shout out to my lady. Today is her 63rd birthday, and that is a blessing that she is here to see another birthday. So I want to say, happy birthday, baby. I love you.
Showing pictures that match.
Let me see.
The phone being weird.
Ask the phone who got the most, who has the most championships, who won the most championships in the NBA.
Who won the most championships in the NBA? Golden State Warriors.
The NBA Finals was won by the Golden State Warriors.
No? Okay. Now ask them what NBA player won the most championships in the NBA.
What player in the NBA won the most championships? Bill Russell.
Here's a summary
That's
from
him.
Wikipedia. Bill Russell holds the record for the most NBA championships won with 11 titles during his 13-year playing career.
Let him hear this. Okay, they heard it. Okay, so Bill Russell.
You know, now, getting back to what I was saying. LeBron, if all your fans say you the best player in the NBA, and I'm going to close out with this.
I got something to say first.
But before I close out with what I got to say, my boy over here, he got one last word to say. But I'm going to say what I got to say. LeBron, and to all the fans out there of LeBron, if he is so much the best player in the NBA, tell me this. Do you think that he can win 7 championships back to back to back to back to back? Bill Russell won 7 championships back to back. I don't mean miss 1 year, then go back 2 years later. No, this man won 7 back to back, and then turned around 8, 9, 10, 11, and then turned around and won 4 more. So as I look at it, Bill Russell is the best in the NBA. And then comes Michael Jordan. So to all the fans that's LeBron James,
Johnson.
to all those who are LeBron James fan, LeBron James, you will never, and I will say never, because never is a long time. I don't think you will ever get to that record of holding 11 championships. And that's what I got to say. So go ahead and close us out, my man.
Okay, so now somebody got to say that I've been seeing going around in NBA for a while. Like all of y'all keep saying that LeBron is y'all role model. Y'all need to find a new role model. These little kids need to find a new role model because y'all falling behind a little baby, well, a big baby that goes around and cries every time he don't get his way. Now, I mean, I gotta admit though, LeBron is a family man off the court. I mean, he does got a beautiful wife and kids, and he did make his high school sweetheart.
Yes.
But you gotta admit though, he sat there and on the court he cries when he don't get a game. But you don't gotta go to the championship every single year. Only certain legends made it to the championship back to back. Like you had like Magic Johnson, he made it to some championships, but probably not back to back. But he still made it. Bill Russell, he made it back to back, like 14 times back to back. 11 times back to back. Well, they said 13. So you got 13 championships back to back. You had people like Kobe Bryant that made it back to back. Kobe Bryant and Shaq, they made it back to back, and then Kobe made it by himself.
3 times back to back.
You had people people that on the Washington Wizards that made it back to back. Certain people.
Yeah.
Back in the day, like on your Bullets jersey, he probably made it back to back. You never know.
Probably so.
So you never like LeBron. You don't have to go every single year and win every year. If you just be lucky that God sent you to go to the final. God granted your wish and got you there. But you don't have to win it every single time.
Hi y'all, what's up?
Oh, and just a sneak peek just now. That was my daughter, Marie. Say hey, what's up, Marie?
Hey y'all, it's your girl Marie. I'm doing my hair, so don't joke on my hair. Cause you go get your butt beat.
Alright, I want to give a shout out to Jacksepticeye.
Oh yeah, and a shout out to Omar Gosh TV and Michael Leslie, Team Leslie, yay!
And also,
I ain't done. And Grandpa. The Grandpa, what do you call his fans?
I don't know.
Oh, Smelly Belly TV. So go watch that.
Oh yeah, Pickle Boy.
And also, I want to give a shout out to the boy Russell Lania.
Oh!
Hey, keep hitting them, keep showing them videos about the wrestlers and everything. And also, I hit y'all up again, so make sure y'all continue.
I want to give a shout out to your boy Smack Talks, who he plays WWE video games. I mean, you really taught me a lot how to play the video game. Like
video game.
The wrestling video game. You taught me a lot how to play it. And I'm learning new things every day, like how I made like Spider-Man and stuff like that. You taught me like really a lot how to make stuff like certain characters. Like you taught me how to make Kurt Angle and stuff like that. I never knew how to make Kurt Angle or Road Warriors, but he taught me how to do it.
So like I said, and one last thing, hey LeBron, a little closer. Listen to what I'm saying. LeBron, stop whining because you can't make it to the championship every year.
Amen.
And one more thing, take a look at Bill Russell. He got more championships than you do, LeBron. That would say you the best in the world. I'm out. This Melly Man to my male nation. I holler, y'all.
Oh yeah, what's our nation? What is our nation?
Big Money Maniacs. I love y'all.
What is ours?
Ours is the Lovebirds.
Yeah. Shout out to our Lovebirds.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and we'll put
Check out my channel, Big Money Danny.
Oh yeah, and I'll put my Snapchat in his link and on my channel too. So y'all can give us some dares to do or something like that, whatever.
And if you like this video, you know how to do.
Yeah, do
leave
like
your
this.
comment.
Do like this. Put a thumbs up.
I holler at you, y'all.
No, put a thumbs up. Put a thumbs up. Put a thumbs up.
and hit that subscribe button now.
And hit that subscribe button
And
down the
no
bottom.
negativity because you will
And
get
like
blocked,
I said, no negativity.
and your channel will get deleted most likely.
I holla.
Love y'all.
One, y'all.
Tell your fans you love them.
Oh, yeah. And peace to my fans. I love you.
Yeah, who are you, MCA?